Hello everyone, just starting to get ready. We'll kick off in a couple of minutes. Just running a little bit behind.
Come on in. Spend an evening by the fire.
There we are. Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Lazy Joe and we're back to some Hearthstone. Mind you, in the next month or so, there is a bit of a plan to change things up, but I won't reveal anything too early. We'll see what happens. Sorry, I'm just making myself a drink. It's been one of those days. Let's go in. Oh, something more to spend money on, if you're that way inclined. Can I tick off any of these bugged achievements yet? It appears, oh, that one might have been. Oh, finally. Do that while I've got the chance. Awesome, they've been bugged for a couple of weeks. And they've been really annoying me. We'll re-roll that one. Play 3 games. Fell damage. Okay. And what's happening over here? Guessing that's just that bundle they'll tell me about. Just jumping around yet? I always forget this mouse scroll isn't great. I've got my better mouse tied to my gaming PC. Oh, a couple of finishes and some, yeah. I don't mind Battlegrounds, but I'm not playing it that much. So I'm just waiting until I can open these bad boys next month. Anyway. We are sitting at the bottom of Diamond 4. I just want to keep pushing up and see if we can break up into Legend sometime soon before the month gets too close to the end. We'll kick off with that. We'll see what's happening. If I end up falling all the way back down, we might swap across to some Mage, some maybe some Quest Priest. The decks I kind of like to play, but we'll just power through some Beast Druid to kick it off.
Versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
Earth Mother protect me.
The turtles is worth keeping, and maybe the bath. Oh, I'm not logged into HS Replay. That's annoying. Well, let me back in. My guess is we'll keep that. We'll keep that. We'll get rid of that. Yeah, okay. My HS Replay isn't logged in, so just go with that. That's why I was considering trading that in, because it would have been good to be able to play something. It's not the end of the world though.
Is mine.
That is. Let's throw the turtles out there.
The tiny turtles.
At least kill one of them next turn. Work on the other. Depends what they do. If they trade, we might be good. If they do that, I'm in a lot of trouble. Job's done.
That was wild.
I don't really have much of a choice. I'll get that out next turn if I need to. Kind of awkward.
Step up.
Really? Oh well.
What is it?
Well, all that kind of sucks. If we get this under control or not, but it's an aggro, it's the taunt druid, which is a real pain.
Our enemies will meet their ancestors.
In the moon world.
Mine.
I'm losing this one in a hurry. Oh, I just want to concede. Really don't feel good about this one. This is making me depressed. Really?
Look at the tiny turtles. Look at the tiny
I'll stay
turtles.
alive. Oh. All my turtles are dead. Tunnel Frog turn 1 is such a pain. Stop going off.
A wild miscalculation.
And at that point, I just concede.
I'll miss you.
Just I couldn't do anything with the cards I had. Tunnel Frogs just got out of control. Here we go again. It's joys of the game. Okay, the
Goff versus Illidan.
looks like they're saying here that exclamation mark on the
Earth Mother, protect me.
quest is semi-fixed. Some people haven't got a full workaround yet. Composting is good, I just got nothing in my hand at the moment. Do I keep it? That's saying no. HS replay is saying yes on all those. But guess I keep them all, they just don't work together. Candles is good for turn 3, guidance maybe on turn 2. We throw that back and maybe composting with what I've got in my hand. And here comes the tunnel frog. Humans. Just need to start getting some minions so I've got something to buff. Like I could have moonlit and found something in my deck, but I wouldn't have been able to play it at 2 mana. I want to take that, but again I need minions. So I'll go with that.
Job's done.
That's not too bad. Got more beasts. Five. No idea. I was hoping for a squirrel. So Oracle would be good at this point. Oh boy. Can't let that thing live any longer. Get both my oracles now.
Reflect in the moonwell. Reflect in the moonwell.
The sea floor be its own treasure. You possess true power.
They're gonna have plenty of outs to kill me.
Amidst the flames, only we shall remain.
There we are.
Look out! Job's done.
Oh, I had a little bit more mana there. Would have been helpful.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
That's not good. And I have lethal on me. Lethal. That's not great. Anyway, okay. Into 2 losses. I'm really disappointed with those drops. But let's take a moment. We'll do this in between every game. We won't do them all at once. So some of the new cards are being announced with Voyage to the Sunken City. We have Whirlpool for Priest. I struggle with the current archetypes to see what would happen with this today, but with the core rotation, the removal of the oldest 3 expansions from standard, there's definitely some room for some growth in and some variety in Priest. But I don't think it'll be an auto include. What I think will be happening is you'll be looking for this in your discovers to have it as a backup clear later on. So, because if you draw it, I don't think it's going to be much help, but if you're discovering it, it might not be too bad. And then we'll just, that was the main page, and we'll look at this one. These were all out last night. But we also have Trench Stalker, Cry, attack 3 different random enemies, and from what I understand, it's one of the few, if not only, minions to have an 8-9 stat line, which is brilliant because there's so many 8/8s out there. It should at least hit 2 minions before it dies. That's assuming they're big. Yeah, we'll have a look at those two and we'll keep going as we get through the stream. But yeah, let's go again. If I lose this one. Yeah, it's not going too bad. I do like the deck I'm playing. It just depends on what night I'm playing it. I streamed a little bit with it Monday and tanked, but Tuesday night I didn't do too bad with it. So I'm just trying to feel out tonight to see if it's worth playing this or just having some fun with something else. I've still got 5 or 6 days before the rotation for the month. So how are you going, Harold? I want to play this, but I want to make sure I get the discount spent white. Because if I play that one, next turn I'd probably be able to play those two together, but that's not really enough of a buff for the attack.
Me tusk.
Awesome.
Stop shuddering.
That's what I'm trying to do at the moment. The Kodo mount seems interesting. I don't think the Feral Rage helps me. And the 8 cost is just way too expensive.
Look at the tiny turtles.
Tiny turtles.
Stop this snowstorm!
That's an interesting position. This was next turn, so I could play that cleaned up a little bit. What have you been playing at the moment? I'll actually go for the body. So next turn I've got at least one of those I could play, or even now that. Just want to trade there. We're doing 1 damage off that. Anything interesting, or are you just trying to climb ladder?
Maverick's fleet is ready to rock.
Is that similar to the big paladin from a month or so ago? Like you kind of buff paladins, your Librams, or something a bit different? Might be able to use the hero power to help. Depending on how they trade.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them!
Oh, awesome. I'll have a look. Really? That clear's annoying. At the end of the world.
Look out!
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
I've turned off the bot I had monitoring my chat, so you can post freely in the chat. I was having some issues with it. I was booting people's comments I didn't want kicked. Okay, so if I play that...
Reflect in the moonwell. All patched up.
What do I need? I need this computer. Yeah. I want to wander into the deck tracker at the moment while I'm in this game. Three, 1, 4 mana.
Think.
Play that this turn.
All patched up.
Job's done.
Turn there. I should be able to import deck code. Save only.
This is not what we stood for.
Can't stop this snowstorm.
Do here.
Reflect
go all
in
in.
the moonwell.
Look out!
I'm
All
gonna die
patched up.
anyway.
Job's done.
So I assume it's this one here. Assume I copied it in right.
Your bones will be added to the pile.
This is kind of... I'll bring it back up. So you're running Blessed Goal or God Goods, sorry, there. I was trying to say 1-0. All the way up to Runaway Blackwing.
The sea floor be its own treasure. Look out!
I'm just gonna go face here. Well, I can do 2 damage at the moment.
No waves can sink this ship.
Ooh. Evolving missiles. Yeah.
Magic? Yeah, I've heard of it.
No, that's great. Yep, I'm dead.
I'll miss you.
Okay. Well, I pretty much lost all the stars I'd grinded out the other night. Wonder if I might have a look at if you chuck the other code in, I'll have a bring it up while we've got a in between games. What we got here? New neutral legendary. If you cast 3 spells while holding this, choose an ancient relic. Interesting combination or combo kind of setups coming with all these kind of effects. Have this in your hand while you cast 3 of this or play certain things. After you cast a spell, this becomes a copy of that spell that costs 1. Weapon, yeah. Add a random colossal. And then what do we got here? Barb nets. 2 times the enemy if you played a Naga. While holding this, choose a secondary target. Close those 2 up and I'll look at a couple more in a minute. I will try it actually. I'm looking for something a bit different. I've kind of been bouncing around mage and priest a bit too much. No, I'll grab the new code. Have a look. Does look interesting. So using Sword of the Fallen and that just to kind of hold out the early part of the game. Hopefully get Stormpike out to get some discounts, and then you're really kind of slowing down any kind of aggressive deck. Okay, I'm gonna... What is today's date? It's 3/24. And then Herald Paladin, we'll call it. We'll go Trini Carriel
Do this.
start with, but we can always change up to a different hero. I almost get the feeling I should be running Annoyotron as my skin. Because I'm going to be facing a lot of aggro in this D5 and up. I'm definitely interested to give it a go. I don't like Frostfire. Go off that for now as I keep going. So I had to choose card backs now. You'll go with that. Let me know if there's any tips or if I kind of misread the kind of style of the deck and why. I'm just in the wrong one then. Yep. And is this one you made yourself, or is it something you found?
Cariel versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
I won't give up.
Okay, awesome. Because occasionally I turn some of my games into YouTube videos, so I just want to make sure that if it is something, I want to make sure I give the right credit if needed. So, Mulligan-wise, I'm guessing we go hard for Stormpike and maybe Sword of the Fawn. Chat's a little delayed, but I might hang on to that. I'll make a call. I probably won't see a message until it's too late, so... Well, now I've got two of them. We're going to hang on to the coin here. Don't really need a heal, so I'm just going to hero power.
Reporting for duty.
Hand's filling up quite quickly. Yeah, well, that's what's caught my eye about it. If I can catch people off guard, I'll be more than happy. I'm guessing, looking at this, I'm not against aggro, so that's a little problematic, but...
Reporting for duty. The battle!
Give that minion a turn to
I'm
get
going to
ready.
want to be able to get something out soon.
Growth, life, happiness, and friends.
I'll end up on... I'm a bit awkward at the moment.
Reporting for duty. The battle!
Might at least play that, because I might be able to coin into that, or my best bet is probably just try to survive at least 2 turns and then play into that. Would be my guess. There's no point nerfing something. I'll just see what we can discover here.
Reporting for duty.
Oh my yog. Okay, 6. Do that. I'll draw and heal. 8. See what they got.
The answer is here.
What a buff, that wouldn't be too bad.
The answer is here.
I have no master!
Yeah, stat-wise that's pretty good. Taking out the 8 definitely helps. No, fair enough. I'll take it under advisement. Thinking the dragon's a good one there.
Which has sunk shall rise. Reinforcements with me! Cover me!
Fortified!
This must be the way.
Blackwing would be good.
I will give your flesh purpose.
Ooh. Regret on heals, but I'm trying to find something that I can actively use. It's going to be a bit harder now that they're buffed all their minions. Fair enough.
Woe betide those who set themselves against me.
Get that up on the board. I know I'm pretty much dead. I just want to kind of... Doesn't even really kill anything. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to giving this a try against an aggro deck. Let's go again.
Cariel versus Malfurion.
Let the snow fall upon my foes.
I won't give up.
I'm going to Mulligan hard this turn. I don't think that... Ooh, Sword of the Fallen. Awesome. They just... Oh well. Let's get them guessing. No, they took Lightning Bloom, so... Now they're going to be worried about counter spells. So they got their gup? No, they don't have their gup. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Probably should have just held off on the weapon attack. Because that would have made him have to work out what this one was and then work out that, but... I'm going to get the 7 mana, play that, and I'll end up pulling Stormpike. What's the bet?
Battle!
turn 4. And they're already 8 mana.
Mass reporting for duty. Obey my command!
Well, this isn't going great. I don't want that.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, take that. And here we go. Done there?
All hands on deck. Avast, ye swine!
Yeah, I thought about it. I was wanting to try to try to take control of the board a little bit. That would have done the job anyway. Yeah, you're probably right there. Yeah. Yeah. What's the taunt? The 5/5 taunt. Larger one. Would have been good to have the board clear. Definitely not those two. Probably not that.
Is here.
I might get the trade in on one of them.
With me! Cover me!
Chances are they got an arbor up in their hand anyway, which is going to be problematic. Because they had so much draw. Oh, they got the guff.
And friend. From the smallest seed.
What are they playing here?
From the smallest seed. Reinforcements! Cover me! Cover me!
Fortified!
Let's attack a minion. Okay. Saw attack and went, okay, I'll get 2 taunts on the board.
Light guide my
Oh, good.
patience.
This must be the way.
Discover. What's what they get? Where they put all them? That's just right. I should be able to use. Oh, not going to give me a minion. Hit. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
My greatest creation! The treasure
Uzbekistan. I didn't do too well there.
I have no master!
Oh,
I don't think I like you.
I just got, yeah, fireballs to the face. Figured one of the two. Let's hope I can get an aggro match next. You'll probably find that because I've dropped down to D5, I'm getting the more control heavy, and I'll get into aggro again if I can push up beyond this. Yeah, not fun. I'm not going to give up until I get a good couple of games against aggro. Oh, I have a warlock.
Let's have some fun.
I won't give up.
I'm going to go hard again for Stormpike. Or the weapon. But I might keep the hero. And then also Oh My Yogg, just because that is a good early disruption. Is there anything else you tend to look for in the Mulligan, or is it pretty much the weapon and the Stormpike? There's so much great value off those two cards alone, getting them in the opening hand. Would have been good to go first.
Reporting for duty.
They're thinking. That or they're asleep. They still get a draw.
That was awesome!
Reporting for duty. Whoa. To battle!
This makes me sad.
You here for the tour?
Reporting for duty. To battle! To battle!
Haven't heard of me? You will.
Move. Six, not great. Draw a minion and see what I get.
Here.
Reporting for duty.
I get another turn with. Hopefully they don't have too many shadows, but I'm guessing I'm going to feel the pain in a second.
More bones to gnaw on.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience. Remember the fallen.
I like to take out the 5/1, but can't afford that to be up with shadow spells.
You get accustomed to the smell. You get accustomed to the smell.
And they probably just got Tasman back. Ugh.
Here for the tour?
Blood is my currency.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you. You here for the tour?
Kind of awkward because I'm going to have to play around that counter, so I have to go in. Play this, and if I'm countered, it disappears. Not great.
Light guide my patience.
You reckon he played as secret?
The answer is here.
We'll give it a few seconds.
I'm running out of time.
Yeah, but then I can't play any of my cards. Let's take you out of commission. Was running out of time. Make him have to play around a couple of things anyway. What minion should I sacrifice given they're all so high value, like in terms of cost? I'll pose the question now, because whatever minion I play I'm going to lose. I'm guessing it's Smite, but it's going to be all I do in that turn anyway. Never mind.
What predictable.
Don't think it's going to matter though.
Remember the fallen. Strike.
Oop, there we are.
Strike harder.
So let me know if there was more I could have potentially done now. I'm interested to know your opinion. Your deck, after all. Okay.
Cariel versus Garrosh.
Now you're sailing on my seas.
I won't give up.
I'm going to really mulligan hard this one. Fair enough.
in a box? Pirate stuff.
Well, going off what you were saying before, I need to play more of my cards instead of holding back. That's my instant response was I wanted to hold some of that back, but like even in the last game, there wasn't
I
much
tried
options for
my
me to play
patience.
anything. So I'm curious just to see how it plays differently.
Reporting for duty.
Because where is it?
Faster, you keelhaul tanker!
No, it's all good. I'm happy to have the... What I was trying to do is trying to draw into one of the minion I'm trying to get to. That's all good, man. Ultimately, I'm going to want that Storm Pike. I haven't even seen it in like 4 games. And I've gone most of the way through a couple of those decks. But if I'm more than happy to talk my logic at any one time. I definitely know I'm not like a top-end pro player.
The answer is here.
That.
Reporting for duty.
I was going to go with Smite next turn.
Got a job for me?
All hands on deck. Avast ye squad! Trust the pirate's code.
That's kind of annoying.
Gotta get through me. Load it up.
Even if I get a couple of taunts, really not much I can do there. No, fair enough. But even then, like, it only get me so far. Go again.
I must concede.
curses! Jaina!
You asked for it. I won't give up.
Definitely don't want that. I'll take the chance on getting rid of those two. First time I've seen Stormpike. Yeah, my Yog's not too bad.
An incredible discovery!
Reporting for duty.
Fair enough.
You fight me, you get burned.
Yeah.
The answer is here.
I'll just get Stormpike out of this turn.
Stormpike clan bows me no one!
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Ooh, right on a wildfire. Nice.
Turn it up.
Okay, I'm happy to check it out.
Light guide.
I'm still
my
curious about
patience.
playing this one. I'm finding it interesting.
Reporting for duty.
I'll just copy it into the deck tracker for now while we're waiting.
Planets and stars! Power for the taking!
Yeah, I prefer what I'm playing at the moment over Silen's Priest. I'm never a fan of that one. You might need to retype that one, mate.
Reporting duty.
I can't. Do you know at the Silence Priest? Question mark. I'm not sure what the question is there. Yeah.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Well, I copied it into my deck tracker, and it'll show me Silent Priest.
The answer is here.
Reinforcements! With me! Cover me!
Frontline fortified!
Ooh. What I get? Oh, that one actually hurts. Ooh. Roll. Would have been worse.
I'm looking for a few good mercenaries.
Time to feast! Please, help me find
Oh, here we go again. Oh, that one I'm not going to complain about.
I have no master!
Not the one I wanted, but I'll take it. see what we get here. Okay, as well. Good to know.
Reinforcements with me. Cover
We'll
me.
go this way. Or we'll go around on that. Yeah. What 2 dragons are they going to take? Ooh.
You win this.
There we go. Let's go again.
Cariel versus Liadrin.
My blade burns with holy fire.
I won't give up.
Let's set up some disruption. I know they got the coin, but at least we'll mess with them a little bit, hopefully.
The light dims, but we fight.
Reporting for duty.
At least I won't do 3 damage.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you. Predictable.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
for the Alliance and my family.
Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, it did work. Not the way I want it to work, but make it where I can get it.
Reporting for duty.
Kind of an awkward turn.
Reporting for duty.
Just gonna have to take that hit.
Strike! Then strike harder!
Ouch. Go again.
Cariel versus Cariel!
I stand for Friends of the Light. I won't give up.
Yeah, I play mage. At the end of the day, as long as I'm having fun, I'll play most decks. I get a little bored with grinding. I can do it, and I do pretty well at it, but it just bores me. I'll have a look in a second. We'll set that up just to disrupt something like we did in the last game. Oh, hiccup.
Reporting for duty.
Did I do something wrong then? Ah, pardon me. Wasn't quick enough to mute my mic.
Is here.
Reporting for duty.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Ooh, Yogg, I'm definitely a fan of that. Oh, I keep getting distracted by reading your deck.
Reporting for duty.
He's willing to trade. Not worth playing that secret.
With every step, the light
Looks interesting.
guides you.
I'll copy it in a little bit.
Reporting for duty.
too heavy.
Five, potentially six. I'm gonna just continue what I'm doing at the moment.
The answer is here.
Set up in case they play the Russia.
Reporting for duty. I'm going to throw the book at you.
Let's mitigate what they can do.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
I don't think trading in the weapon is worth it.
I'm going to throw the book at you. Reporting for duty.
Black Wing would be really good draw this very second. I'll take it.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
For the Alliance and my family. The answer is here. The answer
That's definitely not
is
what I'm looking
here.
at. I want to play that, but it doesn't really do much this turn. If I'm not playing that, I've got a little bit of hunt.
I'm running out of time.
A secret to potentially play around. Why don't we take the stats off that so I can get the bonus. And we'll place secret. I might have waited a little too long on that. That's a pain.
Reporting for duty.
Remember the fallen.
See what they want to
May
trade
the
with.
light My blade seeks vengeance. Reporting for duty.
I do love a good study session.
Looks like it's the option.
Reinforcements! With me!
Remember the fallen.
Cover me!
Frontline fortified!
True strength comes from within.
Shatrak will not fall in vain!
Struggling to get the point there. Buff that one up like crazy, but they kill it next turn, right?
Light guide my patience.
Master, cover me!
I must concede.
Yeah, it's like... See what this person's got to say. See if we unfriend him within about 2 seconds. Waiting for it.
Versus
well.
Malfurion!
Cenarius, guide me to victory.
I won't give up.
And we're gonna block. Amusing. They lose because they played something that's off meta. And then they crack these sads.
Reporting for duty.
So we're up against a big Druid again. Let's see if we can actually pull this one off. Let's discover. Time that right, I reckon that's actually going to be my best bet. The Defrate will give your minions Divine Shield. Doesn't... It's an interesting one.
The answer is here.
Let's give it a try. Even though I can control when it activates, might not be too bad.
Reporting for duty.
Just want to say get Mr. Smite out, trigger it, be able to charge into something and keep him alive.
Reporting for duty. To battle!
That's a pain on this turn.
The Stormpike clan roused in all.
The battle!
Let's take out one, but I'm guessing I'm going straight into an Arbor Op, which will probably be the end of me. No? That's surprising. What I would really like to draw this next turn, given it's now discounted, is the Brass Wing. If I could draw that next turn, I'd make him cry. Didn't get it, which is a little sad.
Reinforcements with me.
This might be enough to kind of draw back the board a little bit. It feels a bit suboptimal, but okay. I'm going to play that. And I'm going to do some healing. So in this case, what do I go with? I want the 5 heal. Yeah, I'll just go for the heal there. Let's see what they got.
Woe betide those who set themselves against me.
I'm the Brood Mother. Don't you ever forget.
Reporting for duty.
Let's see what they do here. Scales kind of hurts, but I'm playing that at the wrong manner to get scales. But go on. Okay, so the best bet here. Ooh, that's a good secret.
Is my
Magic in the wrong hands leads to madness.
Kind of not optimal turn anyway. I look at it. What I'm thinking is that with that. Let's see what they do. Oh, I could have given me taunt. It's a bit sad. Oh, they got another scales. Yeah, trade it, yep. 50-50. No matter which one I play.
I have no master.
Wait.
My greatest creation, the treasure hoard.
We're gonna hunt for some good stuff.
That rope's burning again. Reporting for duty.
Now.
Race cancelled.
Do I trade there or not? So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, that's lethal. So I need to raid there. This is probably where it bites me. I'm dead anyway. Oh. We got in 8 games with it. And I don't know. It's interesting. I'll bring the stats up for a second. So there we are. Yeah. I appreciate it can come through and sharing the deck. I'll take off whatever this is. Nope, not going to show me. There we are. So, yeah. Interesting. So, given I got distracted and wasn't paying attention and we didn't get through the rest of this, we'll finish this off before I finish up. So, with the 22.6.1 patch notes where they're doing hot fixes, they messed around with some of the battleground stuff, armor less or more, and some bug fixes.
It's 9 p.m.
So nothing major there. That it is Google. New Hook Tusk, legendary card. Take their gold, take their ship, take their supplies. I'm pretty sure you select one of them. And they're pretty good, really. I'd be really interested to see how this goes. Like, there isn't that many pirates in standard. But, yeah. Definitely interested. What about new Demon Hunter legendary? While attacking after you cast a spell, attack the lowest health enemy. Interesting. Not sure what I'd play that in straight off the top of my head, but I'm sure there could be something coming up. This for Paladin is interesting if we're going down the mech path. Radar detector. Scan the bottom 5 cards of your deck, draw any mechs. So, I wonder if you could tie that in with Wild and do something interesting. There are some mech reductions and a few other cards that could be quite interesting. If you got to get the right cards at the right time. An interview, we won't go over that. I will read it myself on motor. Oh, we've got 3 wishes as our tavern brawl, so don't forget to, if you are grinding and you really need to get packs, don't forget your tavern brawl. Just keep in mind that it is the year of the Phoenix cards. So that kind of means that those are the cards that are rotating in less than a month. So they're not going to have great value for you, but they still do. If you're missing some cards, you can definitely fill in some gaps at a relatively low price. It's probably one of the better tavern brawls, I think. Maybe. Haven't really kind of ranked my tavern brawls and the ones that come back. Paladin legendary, the Lythera. Yep, we'll just stop there. Just basically an underwater ship. Colossal +1. Rush Divine Shield after this is attacked. Dredge, which, okay. Then Rush Divine Shield after this attacks. Draw a card. Yeah, some good synergy there. Especially when you play it, you're pretty much guaranteed whatever you get on Dredge if you do it in the right order. And got 2 targets. And then the last one, as of now, I'll believe it's as of now. New Shaman Legendary card reveal. Fire, spell damage +2. Your nature spells cost 1 less. And after you cast a frost spell, gain 3 armor. Yeah. I don't know. Don't think there's enough support. But it's at least standard anyway. Yeah, huge amount of shake up. Talk about the Naga tribe. The older minions will get the new tag. The tribe will be supported into the future. They want them to be similar to elementals and dragons. Spell schools and minion types are something you can build your deck around, and we should see some more of that in the future. Interesting. Interesting talking point. The coin being a spell is something they don't want to change in the future. I guess it is good for testing for stuff like Oh My Yog and Counterspell. That's interesting. Voyage of the Sunken City is apparently the simplest expansion of the year. So, looking at some of these cards, it could be getting interesting. Some new mechanics and all that coming along. There we are. We expect to see some new, more experimental card types later in the year. And they compare Voyage of the Sunken City to Angoro, and that they think those expansions have a quite a simple theme to create content for. Yeah. Well, that kind of brings me to the end of my stream. I'm kind of getting to an interesting point as I wander to the end of the month. I'm in talks to kind of shake things up over the next couple of months and bring some new content to what I'm doing here on Twitch and also potentially YouTube. Not sure how it's all going to play out at this very second, but stay tuned. I expect my schedule to change up a little bit with the new month coming up. This month I moved from a Wednesday to a Tuesday stream, and I'm expecting to do something similar for next month. I just haven't worked out all the details. Hearthstone will be still a prominent thing on my Twitch, but I'm wanting to mess around with some new content and take advantage of some of the opportunities I'm currently looking at with my gaming and editing. So I want to kind of team up with a couple of people and try to make some new content outside of Hearthstone. So we'll see where that goes. But I still expect to do 2 to 3 Hearthstone streams here on Twitch and continue to mess around with my Hearthstone YouTube channel. The video I released last Monday, I'm quite happy with a concept around what I did there. Just want to kind of broaden it up. Picking a deck that I played over the week, showing all the stats, talking about it a little bit, showing a game. I kind of like that format. I just want to kind of refine it a little bit better. I also need to kind of refine my Hearthstone skills a little bit at the moment. I'm kind of not happy with how my win rates are going, but and that's just because I'm playing decks I didn't used to normally play, and I just don't quite have the experience I need with them. So, but we'll work on that. Awesome. So thank you all for those who stopped by, past, present, and future. If you're watching this content later on, there's always something in the about sections on wherever these videos are stored, either Twitch or YouTube. Come watch me live. But I'll leave it there. Until next time. Good night.